People have been playing games with the shuttlecocks for millennia. In the mid-19th century, the British created the game badminton in which players hit a shuttlecock back and forth over a net. Made of feathers in court, the shuttlecock predates badminton by thousands of years. Many people are familiar with the plastic shuttlecocks used for badminton games in backyards everywhere, but serious players use the original feather shuttlecock. This facility uses dark feathers to build their shuttlecocks. Workers start by aligning them with the feather side up and storing them in cups in preparation for the next phase of production. Having the feathers aligned makes it easier for a worker to fit them one by one into a specialized sorting machine. This device has 26 different sensors that measure each feather. The feather must be a specific size and have a precise angle. The machine sorts feathers to the same size and angle into different bins. Sometimes the sensors are unable to measure certain feathers. Those feathers fall into separate bins. A worker uses special charts to measure them by hand. The tips of these shuttlecocks are made of cork and synthetic foam covered with the white leather. It's time to start assembling the shuttlecocks. Each shuttlecock has 16 feathers which must all be precisely the same length. The punching machine begins the assembly process. It starts by punching 16 holes in the perimeter of the shuttlecock tip. The worker feeding the feathers into the device must keep pace with the machine. A worker uses flat-nose pliers to adjust the angle of each feather. Then, she places the shuttlecock inside a miniature wind tunnel to see if they are properly balanced. On some shuttlecocks, each feather might have a slightly different angle to maximize balance. Once the angle of the feather has been adjusted, they are transferred to a machine that applies a bead of glue around the interior perimeter of the shuttlecock tip. This secures the feathers in place. To further stabilize the feathers, workers place them in a specialized sewing machine that binds them securely together with 2 rolls of thread. The thread stitches each feather to the next. This process strengthens the shuttlecocks, helping them maintain their shape even they are getting slammed back and forth over a net. When the machine is finished stitching a shuttlecock, a worker ties off the thread to keep it from unraveling and cuts off the excess. Finally, she evens out the thread rolls. With the threads in place, the shuttlecocks must undergo a final tuning. A worker once again adjusts the feathers to ensure proper balance. A machine applies glue to threads on the shuttlecock, locking them in place to give them necessary rigidity. The thread is made to quickly absorb glue. A worker applies a green strip which indicates a slow-speed shuttlecock. Medium-speed shuttlecocks get a blue strip and fast ones are red. It's time for quality control testing. A machine equipped with a racket-like arm fires the shuttlecocks to waiting a worker. Shuttlecocks can travel at speeds as high as 300 feet at a second, that's twice as fast as a pitcher can throw a baseball. Once the shuttlecock has passed the quality control test, a worker inserts 12 at a time into a long cardboard tube similar to those used to hold tennis balls. With the 16 feathers, it's no wonder the shuttlecock is also known as a bird. These high-quality products are ready to fly.